Hello and a very warm welcome, your Japanese preview as F1 heads into round 4 and we're going to Suzuka, an absolute classic circuit and one of the best on the calendar. You ask the drivers, name me your top 5 circuits, this is going to be in there. It's a classic track and it's nailed down till 2029. We have 53 laps around the figure of 8 circuit, with only one DRS zone down the main straight. It is a home race for Yuki Tsunoda, and 1'1" is in probably his best form in Formula 1. Having scored a points finish last time in Australia, he will be hoping to score points at home. Now, a question. Has Tsunoda ever scored points at Japan? I don't think he has. I would have to Google that afterwards, but I don't think he scored at Suzuka before, unless got that one wrong. I'll have to Google that. But yeah, he's on the form of his life. His qualifying sensational. Hopefully he can get in the points at home. The Japanese, they're full of passion and adrenaline for the great sport that is Formula 1. They've got them pull strings down, DRS opens. They're full of passion, the Japanese. They love F1. And this is a race that is well attended and has to remain on the calendar. It's all right going to these street circuits, your Madrids, your Miamis, your Las Vegas. You've got to keep their classics like Japan. It is an amazing circuit. You go through Sector 1, it's twisting, it's flowing. It's everything an F1 car should do. High speed through Degner 1 and Degner 2. You go under the underpass, the figure of 8. Down into the hairpin. Then come out of there and it's basically full throttle. Bit of a break at Spoon into 130R and then big break to finish the lap. But yeah, looking forward to it. Daniel Ricciardo, can he have a good weekend? Desperate for a good weekend. 2 races to save his career. It needs to be a role reversal for Ricciardo. Tsunoda's destroyed him at home. Ricciardo needs to destroy Tsunoda at home. Lewis Hamilton, desperate for a good weekend. He needs a good weekend. Under pressure. A shit start to the season, to put it bluntly. He needs to up his game. All this. And I'm sure on Friday we'll hear about setup issues. Forget that. Concentrate on the season. And yeah, too many excuses. Or the cars are different, the setups are not the same, George is trying this. Fuck that, man. Have it real. And just drive the car to the best of your ability. Can Ferrari challenge Red Bull? Obviously, we had a different winner at Australia with Max out the equation. I think it will be business as usual, and Max will be winning at Japan. And obviously, we have Sauber, Alpine, Williams, desperate to get off on the points board, yet to score this season. The likes of Sauber, Alpine, Williams. Haas scored big last race. Tsunoda scored big for Racing Bulls. Yeah, there's questions around Williams as well, because if one of their drivers smash up the car again, are we going to see the same as Australia? Logan Sargent hung out to dry by his own team. We'll re-sign you, but deep down we think you're shit. But we'll give you another contract. Madness. The driver market is gaining all the headlines, but we need the on-track action to gain the headlines. I seem to say this in every preview now. F1, desperate for a good race. Japan, over to you. Are you going to deliver us a good race? Bahrain, Saudi and Australia have been quite dire. Japan needs to step up. And yeah, no better place to do it. A driver's favourite, a fan's favourite. Secured till 2029. Let's have a belting race. We've seen some classics. Kimi Raikkonen on Fisichella last lap. Alonso into 130R. Senna, Prost taking each other out for the title. You know, we've seen epic moments. Also, forgot to mention Awasa will be in for practice 1. Daniel Ricciardo is out for practice 1, it will be an all-Japanese lineup for practice 1 at Racing Bulls. Yuki Tsunoda and Ayuma Awasa, the F2 driver. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, looking forward to Japan. As usual, we will do qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings for the Japanese Grand Prix. Hopefully you can join me and bring on the Japanese Grand Prix. We need a good race. Think 6 a.m. race start, an early one again. Adios.